Hello guys, good morning. It's Miss Beiruthi. Yes, I haven't been here and I probably won't be here for the rest of the week because I've got jury duty and I got picked for jury duty. So I made a video for you and you better be paying attention because if you're not, then the sub will let me know and you're going to get a week's worth of detention. So please pay extra close attention, especially since your test is going to be on Friday, either if I come or if I don't. All right, so today what we're going to be talking about is line plots, histograms, Venn diagrams, and stem and leaf plots. We're going to start with line plots and histograms, which can be found in page 418 through 419 in your textbook. And you should have already taken notes on this and written everything that you need to down. And if you haven't already, then that needs to be done by today. All right, so in your notes, you should have frequency. Frequency is the number of times a data item occurs. So you could just think about if somebody says, I need to go to the bathroom frequently, that means they're always needing to go to the bathroom. So frequency just means how many times something shows up. Okay, it could be low frequency, which is not very much, or high frequency, which is a lot. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to talk about is line plots. Okay, line plots display data with X marks above each data value on a number line. So here's an example. So here are some math quiz grades. Okay, so from here, it's 0 to 20, and then 21 to 40, 41 to 60, 61 to 80, and 81 to 100. Guess how many people got between 0 to 20% on their quiz grade? Okay, one person got 0 to 20. How many people got 21 through 40? One person. Okay, how many people got 41 to 60? About 2 people. Okay, 61 to 80? About 4 people. So, because there's 4 X's. And then how many people got 81 to 100? 3 people. Now, I want you guys to notice that it goes from 0 to 20 and then from 21 to 40. It doesn't go from 0 to 20 and then 20 to 40. Okay, you can't use 20 twice. You can't use a number the same way twice. All right, next is a frequency table. So you probably already do this whenever you're counting something. Frequency table lists the frequency. Remember, frequency means how many times something occurs, a lot or a little bit. So the frequency of each item in a set of data. So here's another example. So I used the same data, but I did it as a frequency table. So I used the same numbers, 0 to 20, 21 to 40, 41 to 60, 61 to 80, 81 to 100. So how many X's were next to that 0 to 20? 1. So I'm going to only put 1 tally. How many people had between 21 through 40? 1. So I only put 1 tally. How many people got 41 to 60? 2 tallies, and so on. You should already know that. So you have, sorry, that's supposed to be grades. Okay, so that's supposed to be percent. So the percent is that. This is the tally. You just put a little line next to however many people there were. And then frequency, you just count up how many lines. So there's 1 line, so I put 1. And then there's 1 here. There's 2, so I put a little 2. 4, 4, 3, 3. Now, just in case you didn't notice, whenever you get to 5, you're supposed to actually do 4 lines with a little dash in the middle. So that means 5. And if I was trying to do like 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3. That's how I would do 8, just in case you didn't already know that. Okay, so anything more than, so if you have 5, you need to put a little dash there. Now, if you had 10, then you would have 2 of these right next to each other. All right. Oops, my camera is messing up. Anyway, back over here. This is a histogram. Okay, a histogram is a type of bar graph with no space between the bars. So I used the same data and I made this histogram. So math quiz grades, look, I used the same percents, same grades here. There was only one person who got between 0 to 20. Only one person got between 21 through 40. Okay, 2 people got 41 through 60. See how that matches up? how many people got between 61 through 80? Let's see. 4. And then 3 people got between 81 and 100. So that's how you do that. Notice there are no spaces between here. Okay, no spaces. Make sure that you title your graphs, your histograms. Okay, this title is Math Quiz Grades. On the bottom is the grades, and the frequency is on the side. Frequency just means how many people or how many times did this grade occur. So a grade between 0 to 20, so it could have been anything, 17, 1, anything, only happened one time. All right, and also notice you can't use those n numbers twice. So I can't go 0 to 20 and then 20 to 40. Okay, so you gotta go on to the next one. Okay, we're gonna do some examples together. Okay, first example is, hold on, let me fix my camera. Make a line plot for the following human body temperatures. So I'm given some human body temperatures, and I got to make a line plot for that. Okay, remember, a line plot is the one with the X's. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little line. Okay, remember, I do have to title it. So this is going to be human body temperatures. Okay, I'm going to, and this is in degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, next I'm going to look for the smallest temperature. Let's see. Looks like 96 might be the smallest one. Okay, I'm going to start with 96 degrees here, and then I'm just going to go up one by one. So next is 97, 98, 99, 100. Do I have anything more than 100? Nope, looks like I don't. Okay, now let's count how many times does the 96 occur. Let's see. Looks like 96 only happens one time, so I'm only going to put 1x. Okay, and I'm just going to cross it out just so I can remember. Okay, and then let me see how many times 97 happens. There's 1 and then 2. So I'm going to put 2 x's there. And then I'm going to cross those out just so I remember. Then I have 98. Let's see how many times that happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So guess how many x's I'm going to put? Yep, 5. Okay, and I'm going to cross those out so I remember that I already used those. Okay, and then 99. Let's see how many times that happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to put 4 x's. So this is kind of like you're taking a vote. If somebody was like taking a vote, well, what's your body temperature? And we all measured it. And this is just an easy way to keep track of it. Okay, and let me see. Next is 100. That's 1. Okay, so what if I wanted to figure out how many total temperatures I took? Well, all I'd have to do is count the x's. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Looks like there's 13 temperatures there. Okay, next I want to find the mean of the data. Remember, the mean is the average. Now, you could always do it the easy way, and I could just add all of these up and then divide by however many there was. I think I said there was 15. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Sorry, 13. So I would add all of these up and then divide by 13, but there's an easier way. Okay? If I had two 97s, what's the same way of saying 97 plus 97? Couldn't I say 2 times 97? Yes. Okay, so here's an easy way to find the mean of the data. I would do, how many 96 are there? 1x. So I would do 1 times 96, close parentheses, plus. How many 97s are there? Looks like there's 2 x's. So I'm going to do 2 times 97. Okay, plus. Next, looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 x's for number 98. So I'm going to multiply those. Remember, you are multiplying the middle, okay? Because whenever I multiply these, it's like the same as having 2 97s added, or the same as having 5 98s added. Okay, and then I'm going to add. Okay, there's 4 99s, so 4 times 99. Please don't add in the middle here. and then plus 1 times 100, because there's only one 100. And I'm going to divide all of that by the total, which is 13 x's. And whenever you multiply this, 1 times 96 is 96, plus 2 times 97 is 194, plus 5 times 98 is 490, plus 4 times 99 is 396, plus 1 times 100, which obviously is 100, and don't forget, you're dividing by 13. Okay, whenever I add all of these up, I'm going to get 1,276 divided by, you guessed it, 13. And I'm going to divide by 13, and I'm going to get 98.16. So the average is about 98.16 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so that's how I got my average. Now, if you feel uncomfortable doing this, you can just add all of these numbers up, 98 plus 98 plus 99 plus 97, etc., and then divide it by 13. Okay, next I'm going to find the median. Hey, guess what? It's already ordered, isn't it? Okay, it's already ordered, so I'm going to find the middle number. So I'm going to take that off, and then that. Looks like my median is one of the 98s. So 98 degrees is my median. My mode is the number that occurs the most, which obviously 98 has the most x's. And then the range, remember you have to subtract the biggest from the smallest. So 100 minus 96, and that is 4 degrees. Okay, 4 degrees. So there you go. If you have any questions, please write them down. You can ask me when I return, which might be either Friday or after spring break. Okay, next, we have to make a frequency table and a histogram for the cost of this movie. So we have $5, $6, $8, $8, $8.50, $5.50, $6.75, and $6.50. Okay, now just pretend I went to a bunch of movie theaters and I asked them how much is it to see this movie, and each one has a different price, obviously. So I'm just gonna try to make a frequency table for this. Remember, you do have to title it. So cost of a movie, and this is the frequency table. Okay, so we are looking for the cost, so I'm going to put cost here, and then I am going to take a tally, and then I'm going to figure out the frequency. Okay, now remember here I'm going to have to make intervals. Now remember that was like the 0 to 20. That was like, let me show you. Remember over here, I need to decide what my intervals are. But this one's going to be a little more complicated because I do have some decimals in here. Okay, now I can't really do $5 to $6 and $6 to $7 because remember, I can't use the same number twice. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go from $5, because that's my lowest one, to $5.99. Okay, and then after that I can start from $6 again. And I'm going to go from $6 to $6.99. Okay, and then I'm going to go $7 to $7.99. Make sure that your intervals are the same amount. So the same amount, it's 99 cents for each interval. Okay, and I'm going to go $8 to $8.99. Okay, so let's count how many fives, how many numbers are in between 5 and 5.99. Looks like I just have 2. I'm going to cross those out. I'm going to put tallies there, and that's 2 little tallies. How many numbers are between $6 and $6.99? That's 1, 2, 3. That's 3 tallies here. 3. How many numbers are between $7 and $7.99? I got none. So I'm just going to put 0 here, no tallies. Okay, leave it blank. And then I have 3 numbers between $8 and $8.99. So 1, 2, 3. That is 3 there. Okay, so that's all I really needed to do with that. And then next, I do have to make a histogram. Remember, you do have to title it. Cost of a movie. Okay, keep your title precise. Okay, we don't need anything fancy. All right, just keep it to what the facts are. Okay, and I'm just going to make a little graph. Looks like nothing is more than 3, so I'm just going to put about up to 4. And so I'm going to do 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that is my frequency. And I'm going to do 5 to 599. Remember, these are my intervals. I'm just going to use the same ones that I did here. And then 6 to 699, 7 to 799, 8 to 899. And that's going to be my cost. All right. So how many things are between 5 to 599? Well, let's see, 2. So I'm just going to go up to the 2 and make a little, like a bar graph, except remember, no space. Okay, how many are between 6 to 699? Looks like there's 3. Okay, remember, no space, they're touching. And if it helps you, you can just write the numbers inside. That's fine. How many are between 7 and 799? Looks like none. I'm going to leave it blank. And how many are between 8 and 899? Looks like 3. So I'm going to put that there. I'm just going to write the number in there because it helps me. All right, so that's really all you had to do. Okay, so now we're going to move on to Venn diagrams. These are really easy. You should be okay with that. All right, so Venn diagrams, and if you need help, please look in page 424 in your textbook. Okay, Venn diagrams. It's a diagram that uses regions, usually circles, to show how a set of numbers or objects are related. So here's an example. A team has 15 players total. 10 are good at offense. Okay, 6 of those 10 are equally good at offense and defense. And then 11 players are good at defense. Okay, so the middle section of a Venn diagram means that these people belong to both sides. So we know that 6 of them are equally good at offense and defense. So I'm going to put those in the middle. I'm going to put 6 in the middle because they're equally good at that. Now, those 6 also belong to those 10 who are good at offense. So I have to do 10 minus 6, which gets me 4, and that's how I got that. Okay, so I have 4 people who are just good at offense and 6 people who are good at both offense and defense. So in total, people who are good at offense, there should be 10. Okay, and then next, I have 11 players who are good at defense. Okay, and 6 of those are good at offense too, so I have to do 11 minus 6 equals 5. So these 5 are only good at defense. They're not good at offense. Okay, so 5 are just good at defense, 6 are good at both, and total who are good at defense is 11. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Okay, here's an example. Draw a Venn diagram for the following situation. There's 18 students who play a sport. 15 students are in band. 11 do both. Okay, make sure you label. I put these people like sport, these people like band, okay? And the one in the middle like both. I like to label the ones in the middle first. It's just easier. So 11 do both. Let's just stick those in there. Now, 18 students play sports. 11 of them do band too. So I'm going to have to do 18 minus 11. That equals 7. So these 7 only like to play sports. Okay, they do not do band, they just do sports. But 11 do both. Now over here, I have 15 people who do band. Okay, but 11 of them also do sports. So let's see how many people just do band. So I'm going to subtract. Looks like 4 people just do band. Okay, so 11 plus 4 is 15 total people who do band. 11 do both, but only 4 just do band. All right, so this is a really quick, easy thing. Okay, next, stem and leaf plots. If you need help with this, please go to page 433 in your textbook. 433 in your textbook. Okay, it's there to help you. Okay, stem and leaf plot. It's a graph that shows numerical data arranged in order. Okay, so a stem, that's the digit or digits on the left. So the stem is on the left. Okay, and then leaf is the digit or digits on the right. And an easy way to remember it is whenever you write stem and leaf plot, stem comes first, that's on the left, and then leaf comes next, it's on the right. Okay, and here's how it's going to look like. It's going to have a number, and then it's going to have a little dash in the middle, and then it's going to have a bunch of numbers afterwards. So the little number in the front before the dash, the one on the left, is the stem, and the one on the right is the leaf. So how you would actually read that is 73. That is 73, or sometimes they might tell you it's 7.3, whatever they tell you on the key. All right, over here, you might have more numbers in the front or more numbers in the back. So how you would read that is 7,235. Okay, the 72 is the stem, the 35 is the leaf. So here's an example that we are going to do together. We're going to make a stem and leaf plot for the data below. So here's the numbers. I got 18, 19, 27, 8, 18, 20, 19, 6, 18, 27, 16, 13, 12, 7, 31. Okay, looks like my smallest number is the 6, and my biggest number is 31. Now we know that this is going to be a two-digit thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my little line. I always start with my line. Looks like I've got stuff in the ones place to the tens place and the 30s. So I'm just going to put 0, 1, 2, and 3. All right. So let's figure out which numbers have a 0 in the front. So that means which is a one-digit number. Well, let's see. It looks like 6. So I'm going to put a 6 there and then a comma. And then looks like 7. Let me just check if there's any more. Nope. And you know you do have to put these in order. Okay, next I need something with a 1 in the front. So it looks like I've got these. Let me just find my... Oh, I also have an 8 for the 0. All right, so let's see. Now I need to look for the numbers that have a 1 in the front. So I got 18, 19, 18, 19, 18, 16, 13, 12, 31. Okay, looks like 12 is my smallest, so I'm just going to put a 2. See how that looks like a 12, but it actually has a little line in the middle? Okay, so you're going to write all these numbers down in order, but remember, you don't write that 1 there because we already have it there. So next comes the 13. I'm just going to put a 3, okay? That 1 just means that there's a 1 in front of these numbers. Okay, next comes the 16, which I'm just going to put a 6. See, I almost messed up and put a 16. It's just a 6. Then I'm going to put, I think 18 comes next. Let's see how many 18s there are. There's 1. You have to put an 8 for each one. Okay? And then there's another one, so I'm going to have to put another. And then there's another one, so I'm going to have to put another. Okay, I think next there's 2 19s. Okay, so I'm just going to put a 9 and a 9. Okay, remember, I already have that 1 there for those numbers. All right, I don't need to do it again. This is kind of a shortcut. Okay, next comes the 20. Hold on, please. Mom, leave me alone. Okay. Anyways, ignore that, people. Anyway, there's 20. So let's see how many numbers have the 20. There's 1, 0, and then looks like there's 2 27s. Got to put 2 7s there, and then that looks like, and then it's just 31. So I'm just going to put a 1 there. All right. So that's how this should look like. So if you're confused, then you need to read in your book or keep a note for me whenever I come back. Okay, next we need to find the median. How I like to find the what we could do, there's 2 different ways. Okay, you could just start and just cross using this graph, using this plot, or you just order them in order. So I'm just going to order them in order. So I have 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, and then I have 12, 13, 16, 18, 18, 18, 19, 19, then I have 20, 27, 27, and then 31. Okay, so see how I ordered those so easily? Whenever you order them, though, don't forget you got to put those numbers in the front. All right, now let's figure out which one goes in the middle. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Let me just cross out each one. Looks like 18 is the median. All right, and then the mode looks like it's 18 because that one occurs the most. And there we go. Okay. All right. We're going to do some examples together. Let me get that sheet out. If I was you, I would be writing these down or just paying extra close attention. Okay. Number 1. No, you can't really see that. Let me try to make it closer. Okay, number 1. A survey asked people how many movies they saw this summer. The results are summarized in the histogram above. How many people saw 5 or fewer movies? Well, look at this histogram. We need to figure out how many people saw 5 or fewer movies. Okay, so this is 0 to 2. This is 3 to 5, 6 to 8, 9 or more. So I need to look at the 3 to 5 and the 0 to 2 because that's how many people saw fewer than 5 movies. So here it looks like there's 25 people who saw between 3 to 5, and there are 10 people who saw between 0 to 2. So I'm going to add those together. I have 25 plus 10. That gets me 35. All right, I think that's all that I'm going to do for you guys today. Tomorrow you're going to get another movie about these kinds of things. All right, and I need you to do all of the work that the sub tells you. I don't want to hear that you were an issue. If I hear that you were an issue, and I already heard that some people were an issue, I've gotten a note from the sub from yesterday. If I hear that you're an issue, you are going to get a 1 week's worth of detention. So just keep that in mind before you become an issue. All right, and also keep in mind that STAR is coming up very soon, and you also have a test coming up on Friday. So if I was you, I would be working very hard. All right, I'm not going to tell you that again. Okay, so have a nice day and get all of your work done. Okay, hopefully I'll see you guys by Friday. Bye.